The death of Nathan and Gracie's father is more than just a sad event, it's a turning point that shakes the very foundation of Heartland Ranch. Losing a parent always leaves a hole, but for Nathan and Gracie, it brings up old wounds and deep family tensions that have been simmering just beneath the surface. Gracie's return is more than a homecoming, it's a battle cry. Her eyes are set on the ranch's inheritance, and she's ready to fight for control, no matter the cost. This inheritance dispute isn't just about money or property, it's about power and pride. Gracie believes she has been wronged, and her drive to take down Heartland Ranch is fueled by years of feeling overlooked. For her, this fight is personal. It's about proving herself, reclaiming what she thinks she deserves, and maybe, just maybe, exacting revenge on those who stood in her way. Nathan, however, is caught in the middle of this brewing war. Unlike Gracie, he's not motivated by greed or anger but by loyalty, to his family, to the ranch, and to Amy. But grief makes people unpredictable. Nathan's father's death has left him vulnerable, unsure of his role within the family and the ranch. His sense of responsibility feels heavier than ever, and the pressure begins to take a toll on his relationship with Amy. Amy, watching Nathan struggle, wants to be his anchor. But as Nathan withdraws, weighed down by grief and the brewing family conflict, their connection starts to fray. Nathan's fears about living up to his father's legacy, and to Ty's memory, grow louder in his mind. The anxiety shown in the trailer hints at a man who feels trapped between expectations and reality, between love and duty. Gracie's manipulations only deepen the cracks. She's smart, strategic, and unafraid to push hard where it hurts. By trying to isolate Nathan from Amy, she sows seeds of doubt and insecurity. Amy, despite her bravery and strength, begins to feel the strain. The fight for the ranch becomes a fight for Nathan's heart, and it's a battle she's not sure she can win. Meanwhile, the rest of the Heartland family is drawn into this storm. Lou and Jack, pillars of strength in the community, rally to protect the ranch. Their loyalty to Heartland is unshakable, but even they can't ignore the growing tension within the family. Katie, who has chosen to stay at the ranch, steps up to support Lou and Jack, their relationship blossoming into a new source of hope amidst the chaos. Yet hope feels fragile. The ranch, once a place of peace and unity, now feels like a battleground. Every conversation, every decision is charged with the weight of the past and the uncertainty of the future. Jack, especially, struggles with this new reality. The ranch means everything to him, and the stress of Gracie's schemes and the fire's damage threatens to overwhelm him. His health, a concern whispered among family and friends, may soon become impossible to ignore. All these pressures build to a breaking point. Amy and Nathan's rel. After seasons of ups and downs, the calm that embraced Heartland Ranch at the end of season 18 feels almost too good to be true. Amy and Nathan, who once struggled with hidden feelings and painful memories, finally found a fragile peace. But peace, as Heartland fans know, is often just the quiet before the storm. Season 19's first episode drops us right into that brewing storm. Titled Risk Everything, it opens with a wildfire raging dangerously close to the ranch. This threat isn't just a backdrop, it's a metaphor for what's about to ignite in Amy and Nathan's relationship. The family must evacuate, but Amy's courage will be tested like never before when she chooses to risk her life to save the pregnant mayor trapped in the fire's path. This act of bravery sets the tone for the episode and the season. Amy's fearless decision puts her at the center of a crisis that will ripple through every relationship on the ranch. But what's more powerful than the fire outside is the emotional blaze about to consume Amy and Nathan. We've seen Amy carry the weight of her past, the shadow of Ty's memory hanging over her heart like a ghost. Nathan, too, has felt the pressure, caught between his loyalty to that memory and his hope for a future with Amy. Now, with their love out in the open, the questions loom: can they build a future together, or will the past prove too heavy to bear? As the wildfire threatens their physical safety, Amy and Nathan face threats to their emotional survival. Nathan's anxiety about filling Ty's shoes is no secret. Deep inside, he fears he will never be enough, not just for Amy, but also in the legacy left by his father, whose recent death sends shockwaves through the family. This loss is more than a personal tragedy, It sparks a battle for the ranch's inheritance that pits brother against sister, Amy's love against Gracie's ruthless ambition. Gracie's return to the ranch is like a dark cloud looming over the family. She's back with a plan to divide and conquer, using their father's death as a weapon to break the family apart and claim what she believes is rightfully hers. The tension between Gracie and Nathan is palpable, and Amy finds herself caught in the crossfire. Nathan, torn between grief and duty, struggles to protect what's left of his family and his heart. As Gracie's moves threaten to dismantle the ranch, Nathan's loyalty to Amy and to his family is pushed to the limit. In the midst of this chaos, Amy and Nathan's bond is tested more severely than ever before. What seemed like a fresh start is shadowed by doubts, fears, and the creeping suspicion that their love might not survive these storms. The episode hints at the possibility of a breakup, not because they stop loving each other, but because the pressure surrounding them become unbearable. Could Amy and Nathan really be breaking up? The first episode of season 19 isn't just about the wildfire destroying the ranch, it's about the slow-burning fire consuming their rel.